Hey guys, today we are going to start a new series on a game that I love and I also hate to the deepest bowels of my heart. And if you've ever played an Xcom game, you will honestly for me, there's one of the reasons I hate this game is when it comes to character creation, which a lot of you might disagree with me. But when it comes to character creation, there is not a lot of variety. Plus, I always wanted a squad of Halo ODST members in this game to be the main force. And let me tell you, the armor of the mods, or what, I should say, the armor in general from the mods in this looks fantastic. Like, it is gorgeous. Now, there's a few bugs with it. If some people don't have a full suit, they'll have missing arms, missing legs, stuff like that. But hopefully it will kind of be overlooked with everything going on. But this is a vanilla game. We might do War of the Chosen if this does pretty good. War of the Chosen to me is one of the funner ones, but it's more hard and difficult, and I tend to get more ragey at it. It's kind of like me trying to play the original Dark Souls. It's just, ugh. We will be playing on a veteran because rookies for crap shooters. We're not going to do the tutorial because, I mean, there's no need to, really. So let's just kind of hop into it. Iron Man or not Iron Man? Let's do not Iron Man. We might come back to it. We are going to add these narrative contents. So the Alien, the Hunter's Nest. It just includes more weapons, armors, etc., etc., new enemies. And the Lost Tower does the exact same thing, but it includes a new soldier class, which is a fun soldier class. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it is pretty fun. So we will be adding these two in here as well. So let's just kind of get into it.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
Gatecrasher. Your turn.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction.
All right, so that's kind of the intro scene. Go ahead and get into it. Basically, it's just telling you the history and the lore of what's happening currently. I think you can already tell.
We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Awesome. As you can kind of already tell, the armor looks fantastic. Sadly, this dude has some legs, so he's missing a leg, or the legs, and she's missing a few arm pieces. But that's not too bad. We'll go ahead and let our ODS team members kind of go up front forward here.
Heading out.
There we go. Kind of get a look for the place.
Guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
Yes,
They're
yes.
disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Right, they do. Let's go ahead and Overwatch him.
Scanning.
Basically, what Overwatch does is when you are you have a move point, you can do Overwatch, and if one of the enemy characters within your boundaries moves, you have a free engagement on them or a chance to wound them, which I will also do with them here.
Overwatch.
We'll send her up as well,
That's affirmative.
and we'll just kind of set them all to Overwatch,
Go Overwatch.
except for this one, except for my other ODST. Now, the reason for this is we are going to throw a frag. No, we're not. I lied. We're going to shoot one. We'll shoot that one. 86% chance. 86% chance to hit. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Okay, he actually hit. The notorious thing about this game is that even if you have like a 90% chance to hit, 9 times out of 10 you're going to miss that shot, even if it's point blank. Now this is where the Overwatch kicks in, which you are engaged. The ODS team member also engages. Now that was perfect. That will never happen again for a while because of how sporadic and rare the RNG is of this game. Now that we've done that, we're going to move down, and what this is if I move down here,
Stepping off.
hopefully he doesn't die. But moving down here, yes, we know that's the objective.
1-5. You're near the target position.
We know, thank you. Now see, we looted something off the admin trooper, and we have it's a random roll, whatever you get, and it looks like we got an autoloader. So what that means is we can upgrade our weapon to any character we want with that modification. So we're just going to go ahead and move everyone down now that that patrol's kind of out of the way. That's the gist anyway. This game is beautiful. I'm playing on high. This isn't even max. This is high. And let me tell you something. It is great. This game is beautiful. I love it. But that is what I said, the pet peeve of why I really technically hate this game. To a degree is because of the sporadic randomness of your shots. Even if I have had a shotgun or an assault trooper, I should say, in the face, like point blank with a 100% chance to hit and miss twice in a row at 100%. That's how random this game is. And that is just, oh, it's so annoying. It really is. So I'm not sure how. Yes, thank you. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Central, shut up. You were so annoying. I wish I could skip this dialogue. We'll move from him. So basically, what I was saying is that's kind of like the pet peeve. It's just kind of random, sporadic, and overall annoying, the RNG. But sometimes you can get like a 12% chance to hit and just completely ace one tap a dude because of a crit. That's also possible. It's like I said, it's just random. And it's confusing.
Headed there now.
So, yeah, they're going to move. We're going to try to kill the commander. Because the commander, or, well, officer, I should say. Like, right there. 70% chance to hit, and I missed. At that close a range. The commander I want to take out because he is the most, I don't want to say formidable. but to a degree, he is kind of the most formidable
Moving on target location.
because he can bonus their accuracy and stuff like that. You know, I'm not even gonna risk it. I can't even do that. Are you serious? Okay, fire. 67% chance, and he gets a critical. See, it's just, I guess my ODS team members over here are gonna be my top dogs, my top priority. Now he's gonna go point blank, and most of the time these dudes don't miss. Most of the time they don't miss. My whole point, she's probably gonna die here because they instantly got a critical. If that soldier does not target her, oh, she's panicked. That's not good. But honestly, I could care less on what she does because the ODS team members are like my guys. Like, if I ever have one in a squad, you best know that I'm gonna be taking high chances for them to survive. High chances. That's 29. That's 58. Let's take the 58. Okay. I don't know how you missed that, but everything. I talked you up highly, and you're just gonna do that to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and grenade. I'm not risking it for the biscuit. That's also just not gonna happen. Now grenades have a max of 3 damage. So with small advent troopers, before they get all their bonuses later on, you can pretty much one-shot kill at least 2 in a bundle like that. We'll do the same here. We'll use a grenade. Just be super cheeky about it. There we are. And done. So now that we've neutralized all of them, we're gonna set the charges on that. Oh, dude, she's at 1 health. Lord. Alright. Yeah, we get it, Central. Shut up. We apply the charges on the blood splatter. Bada bing, bada boom. And that should be it. That should be all. Yep. So then you're gonna kill the statue of the elders. Or, yeah, elders. Eventually, over the game, you'll learn some lore, or I'll talk about it. Or what I think I know, because I don't know a lot of the lore, but I know a majority of it. Especially when it comes to the War of the Chosen. So we've killed, so in this, it shows you the mission type we had, so it was sabotage. We completed it, and we took 5 turns to complete it. Some missions, you'll have a limited time. And I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to complete most of them, because it's just redonkulous. But we killed 6 out of 6 enemies, so we killed all the enemies. We only had 1 soldier wounded, which is very good, and none killed. So we got an excellent rating. So now we're going to fly back to the ship. And it's just going to show you the stats of everyone that did well. Obviously, my 2 ODS team members did the most. So that's not a shock there. And as you can see right here, he's missing his legs because of the glitchiness of the ODST armor. So my apologies for that. There might be a mod out there that fixes that. If so, I'll try to get it before the next one. I just don't know how I'm going to do these videos because I don't want to make them like 20, 30, 40 minutes. Well, I say 20, 25, 30, 40 minutes long. I don't want that. This one will probably be the longest due to the long intro, me not wanting to skip it, and just kind of playing this starter mission. Now, I will skip through all of this because, for time purposes, also because I can just explain it quicker with all the cutscenes not being there. Yes, Central, shut up. So, at the end of the day, you'll come... That's really funny. He has no legs. She's wounded, she's in position. 28 days to recover, or 27 days to recover. I'll explain that in the next episode. But pretty much, when you come back from a mission, if they did a lot, they can get promoted in specific classes or upgrade their classes. So normally, the first one is your Grenadier.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Okay, like he just said. I'll probably let him explain the classes right now. I'll just let him explain them. So she's promoted, and now she has a grenade launcher. And eventually, when she gets a colonel, if she lives that long, she can unlock different things. So, what's my ODS team member going to be? Oh, Assault.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Dude, he looks so cool. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so yeah, he's pretty much an assault, or a ranger, quote unquote. I say assault because he has a sword. Basically, you can make him either super like scouty, so he's like, stealthed, hard to see, long range view, etc., etc. While assault's more up in your face, slashy. Is he specialist? Okay, he's a specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
All right. So yeah, he gets a drone, and eventually, you can make the drone a medic or a combat hacker, which I normally go combat hacker, for the most part. That's so funny.
It sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
And there you go. There's the fourth and final class, except for the new one that adds in the DLC, which we'll get later on via quest. But yeah, he's the sharpshooter. You can make him a sniper or a gunslinger. Gunslinger, he's kind of more of the pistol wielder. But that's about it. So we'll get to we'll get to the ship. That's what I meant to say before I spazzed. So the loot we got today was, of course, that autoloader, and we got everything that we kill. If we're successful, we bring the corpses back to the ship, which we can do research on, get more armor, stuff like that. So we got 1 officer and 5 just regular troopers. This is your ship. So the research.
To the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Alright, so I'll just let them talk if they have one, because I was not going to mention any of that. Plus, it has kind of like a lore aspect to it. But pretty much, with him, you could do research. And research, the 3, you get molecular weapons, which means you get more advanced weaponry. You can do hybrid materials, which can get you more better armor. Or you can do alien biotech, which means if you figure out the chip in the back of your head, later on you can kind of see cloaking tech, better cloaking tech, speed, robots, etc., etc. Normally, I go with molecular... oh my gosh. I go with molecular... I can't speak. I go with the weapons. Alright, we'll just leave it at that. I go with the weapons. Most people would probably disagree and go with the armor, or just instantly go into the biotech, get it out of the way, but I need more weapons because the...
Find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Thank you, no one cares. I'll go to engineering.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
That's her backstory. So what she can do is she can build items for you. So like flash grenades, medkits, smoke grenades, eventually weapon and armor when you get the research for it. Alright, shut up. The things you can also do is build facilities. Now, this is intriguing because you have to clear out all this and then you can build whatever you want inside of it. However, something like I don't know, this, it requires 2 staff. And you only have 1 to start out with, so that's the difficult part. But, okay, shut up. So, what I normally do is either I get a workshop or guerrilla tactics school. And basically, why I get guerrilla tactics is I can increase the number of soldiers I can take on a mission. So, instead of 4, I can take 5. And then I can also, I'm pretty sure with this, as been also played, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I can choose the class type a soldier is when I put them in here after a few days. I can be like, hey, I want you as a sniper, you, and it's not randomized, you know what I'm saying? But we'll go ahead and build a guerrilla tactics.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander.
Thanks.
I'll send word when
Shut
it's
up.
up and running.
Alright, cool. Now we'll go into the armory. Now that's pretty simple. She does not, be quiet. I'm gonna spaz. You're gonna make me spaz. Oh gosh, now Central. Okay, cool. Shut up. I know you're trying with this. I was trying to talk to you. So with the Bar Memorial, it's basically with fallen soldiers. So if some soldier dies, you have the chance to take a picture of them as a memorial picture, and they hang up on this wall, and then you can see what mission, how many kills they got, etc., etc. Currently, we don't have any deceased, obviously. But that's basically what that is. Now, the armory up here, I can recruit soldiers, as of here. And it tells me everything that has to do with them, kind of backstory-wise. As well as we can view soldiers, so the soldiers we already have. So that's what we can do there. After that, we have command, which is kind of like your main hub, like your personal room. So you can go to Xcom archives, which will tell you basically a bunch of lore, etc., etc. of the previous games. Or you can go to Avenger Report. So by day, it shows you what is happening, what happened, what's currently going on, etc., etc. And then you have objectives. So once you get a specific objective that command wants you to do, then you'll see that there. If you go here to the globe, you'll jump to the gyrosphere,
Commander,
which he'll talk about.
good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Alright, so basically what he's talking about in this global... Oh my gosh.
And continue our research.
It's-
We can pass time by
it's spasming.
scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area.
Thank you, Central.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Thank you, Central. So, with them doing that's another thing about the game that I personally hate, is like they're so annoying and you can't skip it by pressing like escape or the back button or enter. You can't, you gotta let them rant. But occasionally these will pop up and you can ignore it, push it to the side, or go immediately. You always get the radio operator first, so it increases the region income, or you get more troops. But I'm going to get this because it will increase our region income. So our little ship will move to whatever point it is currently at, and it changes the time and the day.
Commander,
So it will start doing that.
scanning
Oh my
capabilities
god.
will help us search the area for clues or other resources.
Yes.
It's going to take some time, though.
Thank you.
We've got a lot of ground.
Thank
to
you.
cover.
Shut up. Thank you. So basically, this is the world map all over here. And this is our region income. Now, you're not always going to be West Asia. You can be in the United States, you can be in Mexico, you can be in Russia. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess technically I am in Russia. Or middle Russia. But up here you have your engineering section, your science section. So basically that just tells you how many people are in the exact spot. Your alloys, which is a resource. Illyrium, which is also a resource. Intel, which is surprisingly also a resource. Your supplies, obviously, and then your income per month, is what I gather by this. And it depends on your region. Some regions you get more, some regions you get less. Right now it's 150. So at the end of the month, we'll have like 320, 30. I can't math unless I physically do it. But we're gonna go ahead and operate this. So when I click on here, it'll currently pass the days, slowly and surely ticking. And boom. So we'll go ahead and assign new research. And we have magnetic weapons now. So that's what we have. So what Advent uses. Well, we can. After that, I'm going to do alien biotech just to make the story go by a little faster. We'll go back into here. And then we'll continue to do this. So day 2. So we have this. So it's increased by 25%. So they'll fly back. As you can see, after do that mission, our income, permanent income, is raised to 175 instead of 150. That is great. So like I was saying earlier, the abandoned colony, to recruit rookies. Rookies are new soldiers, so we'll obviously investigate that currently once it gets there. However, after this, I'm not going to do anything else. We're going to end it here. But that's the rundown of the game, kind of how everything works, so you're not confused. And this is your basic screen here. You can't really move around it, but I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys will be interested in this, because I am thoroughly enjoyed by coming back to XCOM 2, especially with me able to have ODS squads. It's gonna be fantastic. Yes. So another lore thing before we head out is oh my gosh.
I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't.
Okay, that's lore from games beyond this. But basically, I'm the original person's son, and he led the Avenger back in the day. That, bada boom, bada bing, you're caught up. So with that, I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll try to get to them with my little knowledge. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.